Greetings, mortals. This is Zephus the Dragon. Welcome to another live stream. This is Paradise Killer. This is a game that came out, 6 years ago, 2020. Interesting mechanics. I am all in for quirky games. I love puzzlers and I love investigation games, so this ticks a lot of boxes. It's just weird. That is the general vibe I got off of it. So yeah, it's going to be one of those things. A little housekeeping before we begin. We are in April, obviously. I saw the Mario Galaxy movie was okay. Not super great, but not horrible. So, you know, it served its purpose. So that was the thing. I've been playing a lot more Blueprints. You can watch my initial playthrough on my channel if you're interested where I started with. But I've been playing a lot off and on. It rabbit holed me. It got me back into it. So there's that. And then with April, 2 interesting games. One of the big ones I've been looking forward to is Vampire Crawlers, which is the spin-off from Vampire Survivors. Looking forward to that. And then also, there's a few other interesting games coming down. So we'll see what we'll play exactly. But yeah, for now we are doing this, which is again Paradise Killer. We're going to get started
Paradise
here.
Killer.
I'm looking forward to the quirkiness. Paradise Killer does not autosave. You must use save points on the island. Saving a record of existence is free and easy and leads to happier paradise. That's important. Syndicate created the first paradise island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by leader Montserrat, the Syndicate attempts to resurrect the gods by forcing citizens into psychic worship rituals. However, the worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The islands always fail. The islands die and a new paradise is born. The cycle repeats. Island sequence 13. Lady Love dies. The Syndicate's lead investigator is deceived by the god Damned Harmony. She endangered paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. The island could not be saved. Demonic corruption began to infect the fabric of paradise. The island died. The citizens' slaughter ritual took place. Another paradise island failed. The cycle always repeats. Lady Love dies, watches from exile in the idle lands as each island flourished and died. Each iteration got closer to perfection. Demonic corruption events decreased. Island 24 was almost perfect until Henry Division, a lowly citizen, got too close to the gods. He allowed demons to flood the island. The citizens were once again slaughtered. The council began their meditation to end 24 and begin Perfect 25. But before we complete it, Paradise was killed. The Way of Blood Bar, 25th Island Sequence, Ash Street Housing District. The crime to end all crimes. This blend tastes different. The island is defying the whiskey. This one definitely tasted embers. She put the fire out. Was it a cosmic dream? No. They called on her, the exile. They needed to. Lady Love dies. Longest Tower Britain under the scene of Kiss Me to the Moon. The Syndicate's lead investigator out of the Damned Harmony incident, Island 13. The Paradise Psycho unit was shut down, and Love Dies was exiled to the idle lands as punishment.
Another day in exile.
Something wrong as I can feel that Island 24 is supposed to be ending. Why am I still here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
So yeah, it's a first-person investigation game. Wistful photo obtained. The outside of Paradise Psycho unit before it was disbanded. Last photo was taken of me back on Island 13. Is there a way to access my inventory? No, not now. There's a jump button. There's a sprint button. Can't do anything else. Days since you were exiled. 3,004,000 769. Weird. Lady Love dies.
Who are you?
First person you've spoken to in 3 million days. Can you taste it in the air? Something's wrong. Now it's supposed to end. Something's wrong. You're damn right it is. While you've been exiled up here, all kinds of shit has happened down on the island. What kind of shit? The messed up kind. Real messed up. All kinds of messed up. Used to be Syndicate's investigator, right? They're talking about you down there. They need the investigation freak. Time to get back in the saddle, get out of the Idlelands, and get back to work. Exile is over.
Why?
Why is a demon in the Idlelands? The name's Shin Uxik Jiggith. You can call me Shinji. I'm just here to hang. I got no horse in this race. What race? Someone's made a move against the Syndicate. People are betting on the wrong horses. What do you want, Shinji? Like a good bit of murder? It's a good time. The best time. I'm just here to watch the results play out. Got some solving to do, some investigating, some looking real hard, some good thinking. Time to weave some truth, Love dies. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Go get your laptop, you're gonna need it. See you on the island. I have no idea what's going on. That little runt said I need to find a laptop. He must mean Starlight. Every investigator needs an assistant. Starlight is up by the barrier that overlooks the island. Now, before I do that, let me grab this. Portrait of me paid by Lydia before I was exiled. Oh, that's that. Interesting already, just the aesthetic. Relic obtained. Dulled percolator obtained. Coffee doesn't stays the same if you're not working. It really doesn't. That's the computer. Relic obtained. Well-read book obtained. A well-read book about an ex-gangster who decided to become a master of grilled chicken skewers. Sure. Nightmare computer. If I had Starlight, I'd bust this thing open. That's interesting.
That's strange. Why?
Why is Starlight unlocked? 3 million days up here, and now she's calling out to me.
Key item obtained.
My investigator's best friend, Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did the dance of an investigation. Loading. Now loading.
Welcome to Starlight.
Lady Love dies. Oh, I missed that incoming call.
That's strange.
Phone call from Judge is unexpected.
Lady Love dies.
Madness has overtaken the island. That happened a long time ago. The council were murdered as the new island was born.
That's strange.
Is this a prank? Lady Montserrat is dead. The council are dead. This is no joke. The killer tried to take everything from us. The Syndicate is about to collapse. You're the investigator, and you're in luck. My diary is pretty empty today. Lady Love dies. I'm authorized the use of Starlight. Take her and come to the island.
Investigate.
The exile is over. The prison doors are
Don't
open.
test me.
Judge, the barrier's still up.
The door
Starlight
to
can dance
truth
her way
will
through it.
open.
Fall down to us and breathe life back into paradise. And you want to just fall to the island. The islands haven't changed. The fall won't hurt you. Step off into the abyss. Drop into the island. Lydia will be waiting for you.
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
Bingo. Oh, now I have... Okay, case files. Inventory. There's my relics. I don't know if any of those mean anything. upgrades, key items. Blood vial. Lady Love dies blood vials. All Syndicate members have a unique blood vial with a unique blood code. Starlight, investigator's best friend. Yeah. Timeline. Map. Remote cell for the demonically possessed. Henry is currently incarcerated here. Paradise Gates, pathway between a dying island and the next island. Syndicate members are transported between the islands by Lydia, the fairy woman. Citizen housing, the dead zone, the beach, reality folding drive, pyramid, crime scene. Okay. Skins. Exit. Okay. Use nightmare computer. I love games that use that. Nightmare computer is a space that uses a language born on a long dead world. The Syndicate never upgrades. Starlight can emulate the OS and break down the components used in the symbols, but I need to work out how they're used. I haven't seen these symbols before. It looks like a hieroglyph-based language. I need to find the code to Newitch symbols to release the lock. I can brute force it with trial and error, but I'm a busy woman now. Starlight can see the answer. I need to work out how to make it. Some of these parts should make the symbol I need. I need to select components from the ones available and match them to the top image, completing the puzzle. Okay, so basically I need to make that symbol up there. That is a good way to do it.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
That's easy. Here goes, take me back to university. I was the only one in that arcane text class. Looks like the language divided into different groupings of symbols for different types of objects. Assimilation found important. The rest of the Syndicate can't decode these. I have the keys coded to specific machines I'm allowed to access.
Don't test me.
The data on the nightmare computer is tamper-proof. Sealed machines that hook in the fabric of the island. There'll be more on the island that I can unlock. Judge said to me down on the island. The people that exiled me are dead, and I need to find out who, how, and why. Time to fall into a bit of crime. A leap of faith into the sun-drenched abyss of memory, secrets, and crime. Literally. Oh wow, that's cool. So I'm literally here. Literally a tower.
Paradise Killer.
Paradise Gates. The passage to the next island sequence. The gates are in lockdown until I solve this case. Required software not found. Please visit Starlight's inventory and install any pending updates. Missing Cosmos. Cabinet of some sort.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal, prize unit of currency used by the Syndicate. Dead Nebula. If you suspect demonic corruption, report it. Need to find the power switch. Oh, conveniently somewhere else. I don't think I can swim. Save point.
Game saved.
That's important, obviously. Lydia Daybreak. Lydia, it's been too long.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Lydia Daybreak.
Your oldest friend. Born in Monwa Falls, Kenya in AD 1001 under the sign of Beautiful Spectre. The Syndicate's ferry woman responsible for transporting the Syndicate to new island sequences. After an uninteresting childhood spent in worship of Beautiful Spectre, she enlisted in the army during her teens. Lydia became known as a Titan killer after she successfully defended a temple complex from 3 monstrosities born from beyond the stars. She tired from the world of assassination, where she met Sam Daybreak, fleeing to join the Syndicate together.
Oh.
Huh?
So I was giving you full 101. I've been in exile for 3 million days. She obviously thinks I need a refresher. What did I miss?
Evil stuff, LD. Last night was a killer.
Counselor were killed just as the next island was born. Word as a killer got into their building and took a knife.
Ow.
How are you feeling? Messed up, LD. This is the worst. The island needs an investigator. You shouldn't have been exiled, LD. We need you down here. Judge told me to bring you to them. Let's go. Let's go see them then. One thing before we go, LD. I can ferry you around the island if you need me to. Save your feet from a hike. If you need a pickup, call me on one of the phones. The phones are deactivated since the end of the island, so you need to fire them up again. I already activated this phone for you in case you need to come back here.
Ferrywoman reporting for duty.
Belts on, LD. I was exiled. 3 million days just fly past. Cheer up, Buttercup. You're back on the island now. Back in the game. After we find out the truth. Criminal to catch a criminal? Investigator to catch a criminal. I'm messing with you. Don't think you're all bad. You got deceived by God and let him conspire to kill this entire syndicate. No baby. We don't have any investigators except you, no offense. I'm taking it. I like your perfume, by the way. Aw, thanks, LD. Fruity one, isn't it? It's a unique blend that I got made special. It's nice. I'll have to get some on the next island. Sorry, LD. The blend is my own secret recipe. Almost. Go and speak to Judge. If you want to hang, I'll be on the pier. It's been so long since I performed an investigation. You gave the fire back?
I was born to investigate.
It never left. I was born to investigate. Go get him, LD. I mean, probably. The way things work around here. I'm not going anywhere until I talk to the judge.
Hello, Judge.
To see justice again. Birthplace forgotten. Birth sign forgotten. Every society needs a form of justice, and a syndicate men are volunteered. They believe so deeply in impartial justice that they scrub their ego and fuse themselves to the island, becoming judge. They will become the embodiment of justice, acting on behalf of the island. Child is having you navigate the sea of truth already.
Judge.
Welcome back to the blood-stained paradise, Lady Lovedeyes.
The investigator is here.
Tell me about
Paradise killer.
Council are dead. Our leaders are gone. The black pall of crime hangs over us. Leader Montserrat has been taken from
What
us.
the hell?
The whole council were murdered at once. They gather to birth a new island, our perfect home, perfect 25. At the end of their meditation, the killer struck. Arrogance put the entire council in one room. Hubris is a large gap in armor. If you're a murder junkie, that's quite the
What
hit.
time?
Midnight, the holy hour, the hour of weird, the hour
Don't
of...
test me.
Judge, I get it. All the council murder last night.
Oh.
Do you have a suspect? It's a miracle. A mass murderer in custody. Henry Division, a citizen possessed by a demon. He's killed before, a decade ago. He came back. We found the knife in his hand. The council's blood in his stomach. The oppressed rise up. Who'd have thought?
Where?
Where's the crime scene? The council's own penthouse. The brutalist tower that reaches to the sky. Is anyone in there?
Investigate.
The council are protected by 4 holy seals. Only our leaders can open them. We cannot get into the crime scene. We cannot access the floor.
How?
How the killer did it.
Truth waits for you in
Tree
the
waits for you in the
shadows.
shadows. Truth hides behind the smoke of crime. Wheeling nature of the first holy seal. 2 of the finest God Justice Marshal stationed his guard as sentinels, both butchered by the monster. Demonic sigils covered the suspect's body, scorching him by the astral demon inside him. No same signals are daubed in the marshal's blood at the entrance to the council building.
Don't test me.
In the crime scene, how do you know the council are dead? Their work is done. A new island was born, yet they have not emerged from their chambers. The accused was found with a red slick knife and a belly full of the blood of council members.
Investigate.
In this instance, the answer is a clarifying question of dreadful murder. I'm going to assume there's no eyewitnesses if it's a locked room murder. None that have come forward.
Why?
Why would someone decapitate the syndicate now? Is it an interloper, a god, a desire of power? Is it naked ambition played out with a knife in a penthouse? A power play, a sicko killing for kicks? The world's a twisted place. It wouldn't surprise me. Balance has existed for millennia.
Who?
Who's running the show now? An installed architect, Carmelina, as the acting leader. We have Perfect 25, a wonderful new home of her design. She's best placed to oversee this new transition. As far as this position of crime is, there's a further anomaly. Just one? You remember KX8?
That's strange.
Or KXXHX? Master Craftsman? He's missing. We haven't had any contact with him for several days. This is doubly concerning as he designs the second holy seal that protects the council. Is he a potential killer? If you can track the right truth through the darkened forest of secrecy, you might be able to prove it.
Lady Love dies.
It's been a while since we knew the syndicate is in danger. You're in danger. Unspoken things beyond the stars are in danger. I will not give out secrets easily.
Is paradise worth saving?
What is the truth? What are the facts? Are they the same? Evidence, testimony. They are yours to find, yours to take. We must find who did
Crime
this.
cannot hide.
Crime always wants to be found. The nature of crime is perverse. Starlight has the blood records of the council. I've just updated Starlight with a blood sample from Henry as well. Use them to examine the murder weapon and crime scene. These solves, we can move on to a new island. The suspect is enough. I need concrete proof. I linked to Starlight Conduit Justice. She will track your case files. She has just unlocked her suspect module.
Investigate.
Investigate, interrogate, find the gold evidence in the slit of the island. When you're ready to bring them to me, we'll begin the trials. The trials will determine the guilty. Assemble your facts and present the truth to me. You may not understand your truth. Bring them to trial and we reveal the guilty together and attain clarity. We cannot start the trials whenever you can start the trials whenever you're ready. There was a climax to your investigation, but you determine when the climax
Truth
will be.
waits for you.
Are you ready to investigate this island and try to hide the
When
truth
love
from you?
dies, all that remains are the facts.
The journey into truth and
You'll cross the
justice
sunset streets
begins.
between the investigating the truth. Paradise Island is yours. Crime details received. 2352 Harry Division escaped from Desolation Cell. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 was guarding him. The councilor murdered. Henry is found outside the council building by Akiko. Akiko informs witness that Henry has been found and the first sealed guards are murdered. Akiko confirms to witness that the holy seals are closed. She cannot secure the penthouse. Judge assumes authority over the island and locks the Paradise gates. Syndicate meeting is held in the courtroom. Judge reports Carmelina as acting leader. Judge decrees that they are bringing Lady Love Dies out of exile. Full engagement will happen before the island ends. Judge activates Starlight and waits for Lady Love Dies to make contact. Crime details end.
Key license obtained.
Blood sample from Henry Division. Okay. Leave. Crimson Acid, Jerry Knight, Lydia, Sam Daybreak. Oh, people. Henry Division. Citizens, 3,106 worshippers and workers. Council. Timeline. Okay. Off to investigate, I guess. Nope. Hey, Shinji. What do you want? A moment of your time. What now?
I hate demons.
I understand you've got a lot on your plate. A mass murder on an island full of weirdos and all that. I feel for you. I really
Don't
do.
test me.
And you know the blood crystals, that currency you guys are so precious about? I took the liberty of acquiring some while everyone was leaving. You mean
That's
stole?
illegal.
Not people, rich people. Screw them, soulless bastards. Anyway, you'll need some currency to make it through this. Grease the wheels and all that. Point is, I'm scattered the blood crystals around the island for you to find. A little game. A bit of fun. A little bit fun game. You need currency, right? Bribe a secret out of someone here, bottle of whiskey there.
Don't test me.
I have different definitions of fun. Potatoes, tomatoes.
That's not right.
Catch you later. I mean, technically, yeah, that's not right, but...
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh. Cost me 1 blood crystal to unlock a gate. That's important, I'm sure.
Game saved. Bar channel unlocked.
Travel from this location will cost 1 blood crystal.
Starlight skins obtained.
Evidence. A crime to end all crimes. This game is quirky. Right off the bat. Island sequence 20, memento obtained. 20th island sequence, mountain collapses. Why, how? It was supposed to be perfect.
The investigator, I presume.
Where did you
That's
come
strange.
from? Where does anyone come from?
That's strange. My new name is One Last Key. That's strange. There is corruption on this island, investigator.
I assumed a new form, a new name. I wonder if you discovered my old self. When you look around this island, what do you see? Noble secrets, always on the edge of my vision, rarely allowing me to focus on
This
them.
island is a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. When things die, where do they go? Do you think I'm dead? If I am, where would I be?
Don't test me.
The graveyard, this little game better lead to something. Episode 2, Investigator. Okay, so a new mystery unlocked. Alright, there's the tower. Tower that broadcasts music to speakers on the island. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
Wow. Yeah, I'm still climbing this tower. Another item. Island sequence 13 memento. Mountain Gorge, the Valley of Statues. Mountain Gorge. Lucky doll obtained. So many things get dropped during the rush to be sacrificed at the end. This is generally let blood and a prayer at a temple. Come back another time. I only have one blood crystal left, so I can't just waste it willy-nilly. Definitely a lot of blood here, though. Oh. What's Cindy doing here? Awful lot of random crap scattered around the island, isn't there? They're vignettes of lives once lived. That's a poetic way of saying trash. You're just scooping it all up, aren't you? The answers to mysteries are everywhere. Sorry I'm keeping you from your hobby of collecting garbage. Don't let me interrupt. Thanks, Cindy. Multi-worship stamp. Going up somewhere, that's hard. Going down is easy. Blood crystal. That's important.
Blood crystal obtained.
Main reason it's important is to get into this room, I'm sure. Syndicate graveyard. And a blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
Pyramids and worship. Cosmos. Oh, it's locked from the inside.
Game saved.
Blood crystal over there.
Time travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Sometimes you gotta break the rules. Like I said, it's easier to get down than it is to get up. I don't know why I'd want to get up here, but I'm up here. I do like this open world investigation style. It's interesting. Anyway, I know I saw some blood crystal on this side of the building over here. Hopefully I didn't fall too far down. Oh, is it up there? Huh. I think I fell too far down. I don't think I can get back up this way. Oh, you can. Okay. And I can get back up here from another staircase. That's easy. Just go around this way. Oop. Well, there's a weird island over there too. There's another weird island over there. There's the blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
Part of this game is figuring out where the blood crystals are because they seem to be in very limited supplies. I came down here. I'm not getting back up there. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess I'm going down. Oh, shoot. I overshot one of them. There's one, though.
Those crystals obtained.
The beach.
Those crystals obtained.
I'm just gonna snatch up these hidden blood crystals.
Relic obtained.
Pain, carving obtained. Escape to the moon's dark side. He has been leeching power from the core of the moon. Worshipped by the moon cult who will drain the moon dry to regain his power. Desires to scorch the earth clean in his revenge. I don't know what I found, but I found it, whatever it was.
Those crystals obtained.
Finding blood crystals is one of the key mechanics of this game,
Those
obviously.
crystals obtained.
Yes.
That's strange.
This is KHX, is.
Don't test me.
Never been a fan of metaphysicality. Sometimes drank with him, he was quite reserved, but open after a beer. Tense guy, focused, obsessive. What is the body telling me?
Scene investigation.
Blast blow to the head, there's blood everywhere, it looks like the skull is cracked. He was struck once, and his first second, I hope he died immediately. Victims of attacks from the front often know the attacker, so it's probably one of the Syndicate. H. Griffiths is gripping something tightly. Is it an art ring with a deep blue sapphire set into it? Why was KHX gripping so tightly when he died? This belonged to the attacker. Is that it? Just okay.
That's strange.
How did he end up
That's
here?
strange.
There's a ring in his death grip fist. Ornate ring. What was he holding this when he died? Is this a message? It's a gaudy ring with a bright sapphire. That's a peach KHX. I'll find out what happened to you. Starlight's limited tracking categorization. The first few average Starlights now display how the evidence is categorized. The only time this flow will be displayed. We see every time. Okay. Hidden back here too. That's not a blood crystal. Way of blood bar. Finally, drink your whiskey. You can feel the one in the golden city on the dark side of the grinning moon. Told you before, don't talk about him. Not on this island. Do not invite disaster. But drink your whiskey. Okay, that's interesting.
Relic obtained.
Can I swim? Nope.
Respawning. Time travel unlocked.
Nope.
Game saved.
It's the only way to die, apparently, is
Starlight skins obtained.
to do that. That's Dead Nebula Agriculture Admin Building, which supervises for Alright, no, ended up here. Blood crystal on that side of that fence.
Blood crystal obtained.
Supervisor's office, but no one's inside. It's not on this end. Oop, hidden blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
How to find blood crystals 101. Do weird stuff like I just did. Evidence.
Relic obtained.
Covetable workers reward obtained. A voucher can be used for 2 minutes of time in a foot bath, required to workers that have exceeded their quota. Blood crystals. This one's not so hidden.
Blood crystal obtained.
That one's kind of just there. I do like the phones make a little ding ding sound so you can hear them. It's important, I'm sure. Please find the handle to turn this. Oh, there's Shinji. Dance, come on, get down on the floor. We've taken it upon ourselves to move a little more. Dance, get up, show us what you got. We're gonna rock your party and let us take it to the top. Oh, forget it. If you're not gonna beatbox, I'm off. Shinji's fun. Ugh. Process letter obtained. A manifesto letter written by protesting workers. All the suspects and such are over here. That way. So naturally, I'm over here. What is that? Valve handle obtained. Okay. Water, which is the death of me. Proud pin badge. Perfect 25. But was it perfect?
Key item obtained.
Second valve. One more.
Key item obtained.
Blood.
Blood crystal obtained.
Unknown sparkler? What? What's this? Something down there I can't reach it now.
Recording obtained.
They're watching me. They know I can see the lines. I can never see them clearly, but they're there, the watchers. I asked Joseph if you could see the lines. He couldn't either. People in the apartment are looking at me weird. Someone's been gossiping. Interesting. Again, quirkiness. I want to know why I came all the way over here when I died.
Starlight skins obtained.
Forfeited desert starlight skin. It is kind of nice. You can see things at a distance. They're nice and outlined.
Those crystals obtained.
There's one over here. Oh, it's right there. So that one. Probably jump on here.
Those crystals obtained.
Oh, vending machine. Drinks blood crystals. Should I use the machine? Browse refreshing drinks. No. There's only one drink left. A3.
Relic obtained.
Bizarre lychee. A lychee flavored soft drink. The image appears. A riverbank blazing sunshine baseball train passes. This is a hard box in the summer haze. Nope.
Said Nebula, thank you for your purchase. Please enjoy your cold, refreshing beverage.
Please say the following
Said
phrase.
Nebula, more refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse.
You've gone softly, Love
Don't
Dies.
test me.
Supposed to be a valued customer. It's been a long time. The old lady Love Dies would never have tried out a corporate catchphrase. Exile has an effect on people. What brings you back to the island? Council mass murder last
No
night.
way.
Something is wrong. We got down to the last of our stock and no one's refilling us. The island can't end until I solve this case. How does it feel being back on the
I
beat?
was born to investigate.
The Islands are no place for an investigator. We feel you nice to see the investigation freak again. Got the inside scoop for me? Any weird drinking habits? When that demonic possession happened a decade ago, we sold a lot more sanity. People like protection. Does this actually work? Does anything? So listen, you're one of the good guys. We want to help. You keep buying drinks and we'll see what we can do. There's a broken vending machine in the warehouse. Someone jammed something in it. We think we upgrade for Starlight. I'm going to take some time to get the machine
Buy more
rebooted.
drinks.
Just go for buy more drinks. Alan is hot. I'm sure I'll be thirsty. That's the spirit. We'll be in touch. Broken vending machine in the warehouse. Seat factory. I wonder how many blood crystals there are and how many you are free to use. Because everything costs a blood crystal. Opening a sacrificial altar, for example, uses a blood crystal. Getting a drink costs a blood crystal. This is evidence or information. flush the drains. Wonder if anything's floated up.
That's strange.
The tablet doing shoved down a drain. It boots at least.
That's strange.
Login secret authenticates user of Lydia. Did she dump it down here? Accessing. Detected corruption of Lydia Daybreak tablet. Checking for restore point. Restore point found. Safe backup found. Restoring message. Lost message sender. Witness the end. Recipient. Lydia Daybreak attachment recovered. Downloading. Pull the message from the backup. A message from witness to Lydia. The message is blank, but there's an attachment. The data key allows access to a specific nightmare computer. One on the beach, apparently. Code looks like it's designed for remote access rather than physical handshake. I was witness sending Lydia this. Computer that controls the obelisk on the beach. Alright, well, I gotta get to the beach sometime, I guess. Well, I got hydroponics working again. Last chance to find something before I move on. This is the reality folding drive. Ocean. Want to know what I think about crime?
Hit me.
Instead of the smiles love dies, you start breaking smiles and I bet you find the
Don't
answer.
test me.
I'm not just smashing faces in. It was a metaphor, or abstract, or something. Stop being so weird. Break the smiles. Cosmos upgrade. Iron bone.
Mind travel unlocked.
Also, I wonder if there's a way to get blood vessels besides finding them.
Download entertained.
Added to sequence 10. Humanity God Hunters. As I said, getting down is easy. Getting up is hard. Okay, that's all. Like, that's it. Still, not much here. Important radio tower. Use this to verify cell phone records. It's not enabled right now. There should be a computer around here that I can turn back on. Oh, the one on the base. Got it. When you're a member of a basically immortal syndicate, jumping down the long distances is not a problem. Okay, that road leads to the drive over there. But that cell phone tower is going to be important, I'm sure. It's able to break cell phone records. I wonder if I die, I come back here again. Or if I die, I come to a random respawn point, maybe? Random save point? That'd be interesting. This game is weird. Again, that's all I have to say about it. It is weird. I like it. Who are you? Ghost. My dreams filled with endless images. Breaking the power plant. A cursed life. The assignment we all fear. Worse than the deep factory. Your thoughts disappear, replaced by lives you haven't lived. Lives you won't lead. Lives you might lead. Time disappears. The same day recycled. The same day disappears. My mind broke. A million shards. I can't ascend to heaven without knowing who I am. I just remember my fish tank. Outside my apartment. Near the convenience store. I love those fish. Who am I? That would probably be important. Before I saw something where I start stepping. Is this one of those dead nebula? Yep. Dead nebula! Probably can't get in with some kind of access card. D1. Provocative flower. A sweet seasonal drink popular with kids, uses flavors from the flowers around the island, creating unique taste.
Those crystals obtained.
Well, that made that basically free.
My channel unlocked. Getting saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Island sequence 11. Locker. Named Ezra Albertine. Nothing in this locker room. Item in this locker room. Oh, whiskey. So this is in the 25th island, whatever this is, the whiskey sequence. Our currency doesn't work. It works as much as anything here. Why is there a limit if it's just blood? People don't have limits, they start going crazy. The island gets out of balance. I want to see that. No, you don't.
Relic obtained.
Interesting. Is that the future? Is it just the people over at 25? What is that? Anyway, moving on. Back to the moon island, I guess. Come here.
My channel unlocked. Getting saved. Starlight skins obtained.
That's cool. Cosmos. I still need Cosmos. I need to find those upgrade unlocks is what I need to find. That's key. Well, this gets me back to the main island, that's for sure. important in and of itself. Okay, what roof wall? Nope, too high. Beach over there. There we go.
Those crystals obtained.
Of course I'm going to explore the island, the beaches of the island. There's a ladder up and down too. Okay, well that's important. Ooh, something at the edge. A message in a bottle. Let's see. Reading me lyrics. The theme of the song appears to be doing anything you can to leave your home and get away. Breaking the cycle, finding something new, going on a shopping spree, never coming back. Signed by the Daybreaks. Lydia and Sammy sound like they're unhappy there. Maybe feel like they're moving out of the syndicate. That is a case file. Lydia Daybreak, Sam Daybreak. This island sequence removed from history. There's a ladder. Why would I need a ladder here? At least the water. Why would I want to go in the water? Sign says swipe crane system card to open barrier. Guess I need to find a crane system card. So why would I need to open? Oh, that barrier for the boat. Shinji, what are you doing over there? Maybe wolves did it.
That's strange.
The council murder? Yeah, wolves are crazy. They tear all sorts of stuff up. Pack of wild wolves broke into the council building, bypassed all the holy seals, and tore the council apart. I can hear the sarcasm in your voice. I don't like it. I'm trying to help. Expand your thinking. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself to actual reality and things that can plausibly happen in it. Wolves don't even exist on the island. Fine, throw it back in my face. Shinji's fun.
Those crystals obtained.
So those symbols must be unsolved mysteries. You can't get to the yacht because it's underwater. Or on the water.
Those crystals obtained.
Oh, this isn't deep enough. Roger. I mean, I can't walk on water. I just can't go under the water. Apparently, Lady Love Dies can't swim.
Those crystals obtained.
Oh, that's a weird place. That doesn't exist. Like I said, I don't know quite know what I expected with this game, but I expected a lot, a lot of insanity. That I did. Down here. Oh, another blood crystal.
Those crystals obtained.
easier to go down than up. I'm in the citizens' apartments. Why would I want to open that? So I go there.
Fast travel unlocked.
Yeah, the first key use of blood crystals apparently is making sure you unlock all of those. Oh. Love guys. You're the suspect in custody. You're not necessary. So why are you calling? I'm under orders to cooperate with you, Ninorcito. For cooperation. Are you going to obstruct my investigation? Investigator Takti Nabi Dingura. We have a suspect who was found with a murder weapon. He has motive and history. He has found the council's blood in his stomach. We're not making a super collider here. And he broke free, tore through the prison bridge, reached the holy seals, and murdered the council. Case closed, investigator. This is as simple as it appears. Select under inhibitor sedation. Inhibitor sedation? Okay. Inhibitors are injected and keep them sedated. Go ask Doom Jazz, you want to know more. I am guarding the suspect of the desolation cell on the rock. You need to speak with me again. Control panel to raise the bridge has been updated to accept your blood vial. Only I have access to the prison, but Judge ordered me to authorize you. The bridge across the prison is on the south beach. Goodbye. Can't be as simple as that, though. A work of art. The integrity of the Syndicate in the canvas. A knife is the brush. Is it modern art? Abstract? Formal? Who can say? I always hated art. Anyway, gotta run.
Relic obtained.
Maybe evidence. A2. A great flavor carbonated alcoholic drink. It's delicious. Too delicious. Dangerously delicious. Delicious.
Blood crystal obtained.
Room with the blood. I hear you. weird blood crystal location there too. Now I'm on a place I can make a jump. Whee! I like Carmelina's dog. It's about the only thing I do like on this shithole
Don't
island.
test me.
You're breaking my heart. Don't get the wrong impression. You're in the top of the good part of the list. You've made my day, Shinji. Don't patronize me, low dive. Crash.
Blood crystal obtained.
Shinji really did hide blood crystals everywhere. Also, that one guy lived in an apartment here.
Blood crystal obtained.
He lived near aquarium, apparently. Ill-fated ring pulls.
Blood crystal obtained.
That? Oh.
Fast travel unlocked. Getting saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Hello? I was hoping you'd come see me by now, lady. Hello, Crimson. Remember my voice, but you don't come and visit? I wanted to, but I have no idea where you are on this island. Come and find me in the sewers under the apartments. I have a nice little setup there. What are you doing in the sewers? I've been gone for 10 islands in exchange. Pay secrets for money. I've got things to tell you for a price. It's something for Starlight as well. A nice upgrade that shine a light on some truth. You're going to need some firmware upgrades to break into all the nightmare computers. I've got one to sell you. And I'll take a trip to the sewers. If you're having trouble finding you, Starlight's AR mode. Give you a secret. Get with the program, lady. I've just set myself to be findable. I'll show up in the AR mode now. I'll be waiting. Bring crystals. I'm not running a charity. Well, I've got 13 blood crystals, so I've got a lot. It's over here. What's another phone?
Fast travel unlocked. Getting saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Alright. Crimson acid.
Crimson acid.
Good.
Good to see you again, lady. It's been too long.
Crimson Ashes.
Born in the hospital of our martyred goat, England, in AD 1002, under the sign of Endless Moon. Senior Crimson learned how to fight for Endless Moon in France. She excelled at guerrilla operations, became known as the glamour of the battlefield, due to her stunning beauty and presence. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate. Hello, Starlight. We're in a dark time. Someone has played a hell of a hand against the Syndicate. It's bad enough to bring the exile back.
Sorry.
It was blunt, Crimson, but the head, things changed while you were gone. I got blessed by the gods. And you look Suchi.
Good.
It adds a certain je ne sais quoi to the ensemble.
That's strange.
That's the A to the B to C with a sewer pad. A quiet place to get away from everyone. After I became blessed, Montserrat convinced me to be the Syndicate's idol.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Someone for the citizens to look up to. You pray hard enough and serve the gods best you can, yada yada. That kind of thing. It's good to have a place to hide away and run my sideline. Everyone needs their own space. What happened to the glamour of the battlefield? It's been a long time since anyone called me that. The old life is over. You miss it? Everyone misses their old life. Nostalgia is a curse, lady. I don't miss exile. Give it time. You're stepping into the Viper's nest. So you want to buy a secret? Can I help? Starlight upgrades. Okay, upgrades. Right place. I guess you're breaking those nightmare computers, right? I've got an upgrade which will give Starlight the ability to read more of the symbols. Getting more systems and more evidence. I can do it for 10 blood crystals. Best offer. Take it. Visions of Cosmos. Nice. Doing business with it. You'll need to install this manually. Take a look in your inventory. Need more upgrades, you'll have to look elsewhere. That's the only one I have. Just buying a drink if you haven't. Heat on the street is a dead Nebula knows what one is. Keep that in mind. One of the power station employees found something they shouldn't have. I'm on it. How can I help?
Key item obtained.
Secrets you have. Any motive for last night? Lots of secrets to sell. You a lot of different people. I don't have an opinion who did it.
Secrets breed mysteries.
They all come at a price. I'm not handing out candy. Secrets take a lot of work to acquire. I've got something on the Grand Marshal, the Architect, the Doctor, the Happy Couple, and the Witness. Take your pick, but come with your wallet. Making a tidy profit. You got a point? Any reason why you would kill the Council? I'm going to be straight up with you, lady. This island is full of snakes, and I want you to hear this from me.
Secrets breed
I hate what the
mysteries.
Syndicate has done to me. I'm an idol they tried out to rally the citizens. I gloss over the misery with a pretty smile. I haven't got anything against idols, but this isn't for me. Montserrat devolves into paranoia. Sorry to speak ill of the dead. He was tightening his grip on us all. One of the first things to go on the next island is my little emporium. Dictators can't have something petting secrets, can they? Is it enough to have you try to kill the entire council? No, I didn't do it, but someone did, and they're going to wait to shift the blame. That's why I'm being straight with you. You think Henry did it? Do you? I'm asking you.
Secrets
I
breed
don't have enough
mysteries.
details. How did he escape? How did he breach the seals? The answer to every question seems to be hand wave and he's possessed by a demon. Convenient answers are dangerous. Do you know why Witness would want to kill the council? Let's see your crystal. No payment, no info. Got any secrets to sell about KX?
We're in a
KX?
dark time.
Why are you asking? He's missing. He designed the Holy Seal as the key to getting the council. I haven't heard anything about it. I know he's missing, but nothing has come up. Your alibi. Where were you last night? I was here at my hideout waiting for Lydia's pickup. Always one of the last to leave the island. Yuri thinks he's funny by making me wait. I left when Judge summoned everyone for the crisis meeting. Any evidence of that? Done.
Don't test me.
That paints you in a bad light. I can only tell you the truth. If I knew a mass murder was going down, I would have got a way to collaborate my alibi. There were any whispers of what was about to happen? Nothing. If Henry didn't do this, whoever didn't manage to keep it extremely quiet. Am I taking your word on that?
Secrets
I'm running a
breed
business
mysteries.
here. If I had something, I'd sell it to you. Got time for a chat, Crimson? Find yourself on an island full of criminals, lady. Are you one? Was that criminal piloting the downfall of Paradise? Not for the crime you're investigating. What does that mean? All shops need stock. My trade is secrets. I don't have a wholesale supplier I get deliveries from. I'm not complaining. Illegal is always speedier, especially when it comes to secrets. Supply and demand, the islands have changed. We are the Syndicate, the ruling elite. It is easy for everyone in that tower to think that crime is someone else does but them. I'm just keeping a record, which you sell. You're the one buying. Relationship increased. Your be endless, and may you reach the moon.
Install complete.
Alright, now I can break Cosmos. And I only have 2 blood crystals now, because that cost me a lot. Reminding me of the moon, the sphere of death is split in 2 by a great chasm. I can feel the grim silence from the very city on the dark side. Poison Throne Apartments, named on the assassination of the Queen of Spain by Serena Doom. An oasis in this tropical heat. Oh. Interesting. Electronically locked. I need to find the power switch. There it is. That was easy. I mean, I didn't expect that to be super duper locked though either. A lot of apartments over here. Green crest obtained. Get into something. Green gold crown obtained. Bed. Green goat sparks of flame. I'm running out of blood crystals.
Starlight skins obtained.
It is power lock. Oh, I can't do. There we go. Oh, that's the other way. What are you doing over here?
Sorry.
Paradise is creeping me out. When the veil falls and the naked body of crime exposed, the island begins to crumble. The balance is tilted and the illusion falls apart. Why did you hear that? Screw you, I thought of it all by myself. You people, every time someone tries something new or tries to better themselves, you tell them to get screwed. Peace. There's a tape.
Music obtained.
Investments 24. Obviously a little bit more wealthy citizens, or at least that one is. No reason to go in there. Alright, Shinji, what are you doing over here? You met that Yuri creep yet? Seems like a bad time, a real bad time. It's fine, listen, Chief, like, could that sacker shit actually kill the council? He's got secrets, though, you can tell. Everyone here has a secret. Don't get smart with the love dice. Oh, how the heck did he go? What? You gotta make a leap? Up here? Probably. Oh, there's Lydia. Gotta get to that top of that one. Probably.
Break.
Hey, LD!
What's the investigation doing? Progressing. It's going through my suspect list.
Feels bad,
I guess might be right. We're all guilty until proven innocent when something like this happens, right? What about getting people to the next island? Anything strange? Still in charge of getting the Syndicate off this island onto the next. Some of us got moved, but the rest are stuck here until you crack this thing. I've done it for 23 islands without a problem. Once the council begins meditating, I started moving us, get a call, do a pickup, go through the gates, and on the next island, repeat. This island feels bad, LD. Are you buying this Henry story? Hope it's some LD. If it was one of us, the Syndicate could collapse. Akiko-chan found him at the scene. He had a knife with the Vic's blood, right? That paints a pretty convincing picture. Maybe it's a little too convincing. Huh? You think something else is going on, LD? I'm worried it's too easy to accept the Henry story. What if someone set him up?
Don't test me.
These islands are full of power plays. What if this one is exploiting our preconceived notion that the oppressed citizens will rise up given the chance? That's a scary thought, LD. Did you have any problems with the council?
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Me and Sammy are just living our lives, LD. We're not into the politics and scheming on the island.
Don't test me.
What about the rest of the Syndicate? Anyone come to mind that grudge against the council? This is a dark line of questioning,
The
LD.
island feels bad.
If I find out I've said anything, I got a target on you. You're an ex-assassin that's cooperating with a lead investigator. You'll be fine. Need your help, Lydia. I've gone so long. Things are weird
The
on this
island
island.
feels bad.
You're telling me. Okay, because it's you. I'm starting to worry about a couple of people. Yuri's up to no good. What makes you say that? We'll get to that later. Carmelina's the other one.
That's strange.
The architect? Why?
The island feels bad.
Gut feeling, LD. Where were you at the time of the murder? Sammy packed up his bar, so I picked him up. It was his turn to go through the Paradise to the next island. Took him over there, but before we go through, they locked in response to the murder. Will the logs of the gates confirm this? Should do. We started the warm-up procedure, but then it shut down. What's the deal with the warm-up procedure? You can't just walk through the Paradise gates. They're connected to another reality. It takes a lot of power to move between different realities, and it's a complicated procedure. The gates need some time to put on the power in and do the calculation to get to the next island. How is that just different to driving around the island? We're not hopping between realities on the island, just cruise. Just a bit of single reality driving.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
You got it. Holler at me if you want to go for a cruise. Carmelina. Let's talk about your suspicion about Carmelina. Carm's a genius, LD.
The island feels bad,
The X-Island will probably be perfect. She'll have crafted a
The island
masterpiece.
feels bad, LD.
Probably heard people talking about Montserrat. He was getting paranoid
The
and
island feels
arrogant.
bad, LD.
For some people, honoring the craft is enough. Others need rewards. I don't know if Montserrat was giving credit, giving frame of mind.
That's strange.
Slighted genius? Maybe. I have to ask about this, Lydia. Do you have a motive for killing the council? I get it, LD. You're just doing your job. Nah, me and Sammy ain't got reason to hit singing it like this. You're happy.
I'm glad you're back,
Anyone
LD.
can be. Been writing lyrics, Lydia? What do you mean, LD? Found these lyrics in a
The
bottle.
island feels
No way, that's
bad,
embarrassing.
LD.
I should have known the tide around this island was junk. I assume they have some meaning.
I'm glad you're
Never
back,
ask a
LD.
songwriter about their lyrics, LD. If you intuit the meaning, you weren't meant to know. Has Jerry got motive for killing the council?
Bullshit.
He's ambitious and wants power. Fair enough.
Bullshit.
He hasn't earned it, though. Unearned power is bad news,
Bullshit.
LD. He used to be a small-time, shitty little kid, but one day he got buff. One day?
Huh?
Yeah, it was weird. Almost overnight he became handsome, got six-pack abs, and started to be charming.
Bullshit.
His charm's fake, though. He's trying to get his own... he's trying to get his own way all the time. Be careful with him. He's been trying to push his agenda on the council, but it's never gone well. Montserrat was fixed on his plan. Gary wasn't going to push him around. I got a bad feeling a while back and pulled some records from the Moon database. Take him. Try asking Sammy as well. People get loose-lipped in a bar. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? I haven't seen him in a while, LD. Was hoping to turn up and pick us last night. Thought he was just taking some time out, but we'd really go to the next
The
island.
island feels
I guess
bad,
something bad
LD.
happened. Have you poked around this place on the mountain? Did you see Crimson last night? Have you asked her yourself, LD? I didn't see her last night. What do you know about the escape last night? You read the report, LD? That's all I know. You have to ask Akiko-chan yourself.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
What do you like with that?
But damn it,
I'm going to
LD.
ask you about this now.
I was
We
born
talked about
to
it before my
investigate.
What the
ex.
hell are you talking about?
Now mass murder happened, you just happen to bring it up? I had a lot of time to think in the idle land.
Huh?
Not a lot to do up there, huh? I missed you.
I'm glad you're
I
back.
missed you too,
It's
LD.
complicated.
I don't like to talk about it, you know that's behind me. Being an assassin was simple. You don't have to worry about a lot once you get good at it. Find the target, learn the target, end the target. Love, though, that's complicated. That's why I drive and paint. I always need skill to master. You got a new car since I've been gone. She's pretty, ain't she? Upgraded. Got bored of the muscle car look. Mashihiro offered me to refit the old girl, but I wanted to change. So here she is, burn Parliament. Once this thing is over, we can go driving for real again. Totally. I hope the next island has roads. Cosmos is fine, but concrete feels
Good
different.
talk,
Cool
LD.
if I drop you at the beach, LD?
Thank you.
Sure thing. Thanks for the ride.
The island feels bad, LD.
Something you want to tell me?
The island feels
This is
bad.
sensitive
LD.
intelligence. For who? It's about someone on the island, but it might be something you don't want to hear about. I'm an investigator. The truth doesn't care about feelings. You know I told you that Yuri suddenly got ripped overnight? He became a new person? What if it was a god that did it?
That's strange.
You mean a blessing?
Bullshit.
Deception. That's dangerous talk. The goddess Enchanted Blue bestows physical gifts in return for
The
devotion.
island feels bad.
Deception by a god is crime. I just don't want to
Don't
accuse him.
test me.
What makes you so sure? He's been going on and on about retrieving her body. She's dormant in the Sahara cabins in the real world. Yuri wants the council to authorize an OP to go and get her. That's suicide. Enchanted Blue is guarded by elite custodians. I know, there's no way Montserrat would let it happen. I think that's why he's been pushing to get on the council. If he's been deceived, would he really kill the council? He's not going to be on the new
The
council.
island feels bad.
What if he doesn't
LD?
stop until he is? I'll keep your suspicions secret, but I'll look into it. Thanks, Lydia. May your specter gaze upon the star. May you reach the moon. Henry's escape. I don't have any more nebula crystals. Any more blood crystals before I do anything else. Oh, there's one speaking of which.
Blood crystal obtained.
Think about using that on that. There's only... Oh, there's more.
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh, and then there's a blood thing here.
Relic obtained.
Built one will settle France and defend the country from dire rose, imprisoned in the underground palace in France during the Great Betrayal.
Relic obtained.
Vampire murders begin when we were haunted by this vile monster in our ranks. A2. It's a tropical flavored drink full of electrolytes. It used to be called Sunset Beach, but the marketing team wanted to aim it at men. Tropical demolition, yeah. I guess that would aim it at men, so to speak. Oh, Shinji. Hi, Shinji. What are you doing down here? I heard that time separates passion from conspiracy. Only in some crimes. You can be passionate about a slow conspiracy. You get what I mean, Love Dies. Don't pick apart everything I say. Enjoy the abstract. How much time did this crime take? Was it opportunity or centuries-old plan? Time's a weird thing going on these islands. I mean, it's kind of useful having a literal demon insanity. Oh, I haven't unlocked this one. I'm out of blood crystals. Well, I need to unlock it so I remember I've unlocked it or not.
Fast travel unlocked.
And I need to save too, anyway.
Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Cute Tamago phone charm obtained. Man, Shinji, you end up in the weirdest places. Time to cut the air. Time for monolithic cities. Time for blood. Time for psychosis.
That's strange.
That was weird. Yeah, even for Shinji, that was. You're glad to be back, Love Dies. An investigation and all investigations, the biggest crime of all. I envy you. I love a purpose, a noble cause, a vocation. There's nothing noble about you, Shinji. Hey, I'm not the one that got deceived by a god and nearly let him wipe the Syndicate out. Watch your mouth. I'm expecting big things from you, Love Dies. Yep. Deception from a god is a crime. A Bear-chan.
Obtained.
Try to get to the prison, I guess. especially considering basically out of everything. Another dusk apartment. Dazzling Osborne's charm.
Those crystals obtained.
Let's go through this tunnel apparently. This tunnel here. Yep, no. There. This game sometimes with where the power supplies go rotate. Schedule for River Power Station. Distributes the reality drive. And there's the power station for that. And that's the power station for, oh, come on. And the tape.
Music obtained.
Absurd massage stones.
Those crystals obtained.
How do I get under there, though? To the prison. It's under that apartment complex.
Buy more drink.
C3. Buy my drink. Lost mountain water. Beautifully clear water once obtained from a well on an ancient mountain. The mountain was lost millennia ago. The water has never tasted the same since. Blood crystal.
Those crystals obtained.
glistening stone.
Those crystals obtained.
I mean, obviously they're not going to make it easy to get to wherever the prison is.
Relic obtained.
Luck doesn't exist. That's fun. Fascinating grasshopper. Aromatic mushroom. Indeed. I feel like I could talk to you all day, love guys. What's on your mind? Everything, nothing. You know how it is, feeling quite relaxed. You're the only one on this island that is. That's why you're in this situation. Too many people that take things too seriously. They don't think about others, just their own advancement. This isn't how a perfect society runs.
That's strange.
You come from a perfect society? You don't get this attitude and charming personality. You come from a place where everyone in the government is looking to scapegoat you for their own cruelty and fuck-ups. You personally? Of course not me personally, the lower classes. No time to chat, things to do.
Strange.
I thought you said... Alright, I'm gonna hit the save point. Hold on before I... Oh, there we go. Well, this goes up.
Relic obtained. Relic obtained.
Alright, well, I'm going to go back down. Yes, you're an important person to talk to, I'm sure.
Those crystals obtained.
I gotta go back down. I gotta quit, unfortunately. This game's weird. I love it.
Fast travel unlocked.
Alright, well that was Paradise.
Game saved.
Interesting game. We got a lot to explore, but there's a lot of gameplay here. But that's it for this time. So until next time, everybody, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will see you next time. See if I can get some music going. That one I like. Alright, next time, thank you.